Welcome back. You're now tuned into the other side of sports. I'm your host, Laws, in the building. We got Aaron, we got me in this joint rocking out. No D today, but he gonna be back with us soon. Got a lot of stuff on tap to talk about. We're gonna get into Washington football team. We're gonna get into the Wizards. How about them Wizards? We're gonna talk about them. But for starters, of course, we had a question of the day. This one is a little. I gotta control myself. I don't say nothing too reckless. Uh, she told me she's been thinking about it for a few months and changed her mind about wanting a baby. I don't know what to do. Trying to have a baby was her idea since we always had decided that we like to have kids. She was worried to tell me because I was so excited that I was about to be a dad and didn't want to hurt me by saying she changed her mind during pregnancy. My girlfriend told me after reading all the books, watching mommy vlogs, and really thinking about it, she didn't think she wanted kids. We've been going to therapy for almost 3 months since she told me, but she's still firm in her decision that she wants to give the baby up for adoption, and she like me to be okay with it. We started having fights about this constantly because I don't want to give up my rights as a father, but she doesn't want to keep the baby. I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. She's literally due in a few weeks, and we still have this situation. I can't lose my son, but this could cost my relationship. What should I do? Er?
Sound like you're gonna have to pick one.
Oh, what is he supposed to do, dog? Now listen, I know it could be because I don't want to jump out the window because I really want to say like, yeah, she a bad mother. Like I really, that's what I really feel in my heart. Just like, dog, who does not want their child? And
It's a lot of people that don't want their child.
I know it's so judgmental, but I'm just like, dog, I can't even fathom having my own child. I can't even fathom having to go through reconciling like not wanting the child. Like what?
It's one thing if she don't want it, she can't force you to not want it. Like she can't be like, oh, you can't be a part of the kid's life either. Like what kind of? Yeah, it's a wild world we live
Yeah,
in, dog.
dog.
It's a
It
wild
sounds
world.
so selfish. And like, trust me, raising a kid, having a kid, all of that is difficult. It ain't no walk in the park for sure. But the alternative is just to give young little man up, little Susie up for adoption. That's your plan B. I mean, I could see if you really couldn't provide a life for her or whatever, but still, even then, I'm like, yeah, Bama's make it out the gutter all the time. Like, I just,
So the part I don't understand is what are the legal ramifications behind it? Like, can a youngin say it's woman's right to choose? I give it up for adoption, and the father has no say whatsoever, or can he say that's my DNA? She don't have to take responsibility, but I'll take, what I mean, responsibility for the
yeah,
kid. Like, how does that work? I don't know.
yeah, dog. I don't know either. But I'm like, before I let somebody adopt, I'm gonna take care of my own child.
Right, but can he, like, how does that work? Because
So
nowadays,
apparently, if he take the kid, like, I mean, I don't know, dog. But
like
if he take the
legally,
kid,
if she
yeah,
say I want
dog,
to
he the
adopt this kid,
father.
what if she say he not? Like, it's just
Dog, yeah.
the
I mean,
baby
you
coming
have
out of
to,
her. What he gonna stand there waiting for the drink and intercept it before the doctor gets the drink? Like how? It's not
dog.
coming out of his
No,
body. So how does that work?
I mean,
If somebody
I
know, they
don't
need to
know,
go ahead and
dog.
chime
I
in
need,
though.
yeah. I probably would go and talk. Yeah, facts. I probably would go and rap to somebody. First of all, man, you need to go ahead and get legal counsel. Figure out what your options are before you go down a path, dog. Because stuff like this, like trying to keep me from my child or something like that, that's where Bama's go off the deep end, yeah. So you need to find out what your options are. You need to find out like what you can do in this situation, if you can take the kid or if that can be an alternative. I mean, it sounds like she's saying like it's either her or the child, and though it just I
And
can't
is
give up
she in
my
therapy?
seed.
Because that's not a normal mental
That's
route
not.
for a woman to take. So it's got to be some other kind of stuff going on to
I mean,
where
the fact that she's gonna go through the pain of so that's the thing. Like, there's probably a little bit of trepidation around like the birthing process, but if she's willing to do that and give up your child after enduring that, you're on something's
there's
wrong.
something
Like
going on
it's yeah,
upstairs.
biological. Your mind, the synapses is not touching properly in that joint. It's the truth, dog. Cause it's something not right. So I mean. I don't know, Brody. You're gonna have to figure it out. You're gonna definitely have to figure it out. But yeah, talk to a lawyer, figure out what you maybe
Are they
even talk to
married
the
or
guy.
are they just together?
I sound like they stepping. I don't know if they married, dog.
Yeah, because he ain't say wife. Usually they say, yeah,
Nah,
that's not your
yeah,
wife. Go ahead, get your kid and keep it
yeah,
pushing.
dog. Yeah, you're gonna have to do that, dog. It's unfortunate, but yeah. She don't want the kid in her life, dog. And just let her run the streets, dog. And just you be the father, dog. I mean, oh no. Oh no. Um, on to some sports. How about them Wizards? Dog, these Bama's is like that, Aaron.
Oh, they playing well.
Dog, they cooking. Tell me you ain't hype, dog.
I mean, with a real head coach in Westbrook gone, isn't this what we expected?
I ain't expect this, dog. I ain't expect this. This ain't expected, dog. This is like when you wishing for Christmas, you get the whole game console, and you just hoping and wishing, and then you open the box and you get 5 games, 2 controllers. You like
They got
what?
the bundle.
You got the bundle, dog. Son, Montrez Harrell, dog. He from the city, dog. I had to look up where that
Southeast.
Bama from, dog. I had to look up where he from. He from North Carolina, but it's one and the same, dog. Dog, he is DC to the core. His whole demeanor, mannerisms, dog. The Bama got the black lips, everything, dog. He from the city. Tell me he don't you can't feel the city in his heartbeat, dog. The way he play, dog. I swear I grew up playing with Bama's like that at the rec all my life, dog. The dirty, do all the dirty work, strap up, get buckets, tough buckets inside. He undersized, but he played big like he's 6'11". Dog, I'm hyped. Do I need to temper my expectations? Do I need to calm down?
I think they have to figure out what's going to happen with the nut job and Thomas Bryant and
who's the net job?
what's it Rui,
Oh yeah,
because
dog. Where is this Bama, dog?
he cleared the protocol. He's still not even practicing. So like the only thing I'm fearful of with the team is Ted and he want to be international. So I got a
But
feeling
they
they
but they winning though, dog. You
but I got a
can't you
feeling the
can't
coach is going
you
to be
can't
forced to try
interrupt
to
a
work
winning team.
Roy in. That's what I'm saying. So I'd rather they just move him now because they got so much depth, dog, and they have a rotation already. So whose minutes is that going to be?
So,
Montrez minutes?
so that's what we needed. We needed, but that's the thing. It's a long season, Aaron, and you might get injuries here and there. Like you gonna need the guy
But that's
at
a
some
mild
point.
content situation waiting to happen because he's going to take somebody's minutes who's playing well. Like they're playing really good now, and somebody who's playing good and is being productive is going to lose minutes. And then Rui's not going to have the same amount of minutes as he planned to have coming into the season. He already got screws loose. It's just a situation waiting to turn the locker room toxic. I think if you can get a late one, like sending him and Bryant to the Lakers, you know what I mean? Somebody that's got a chance to
Mhm,
move in the playoffs, but they need a couple more pieces, or you know what I mean? Like if you got a chance to get a late one, I think you take it
mhm.
because you don't need him. What does he
I
do
think
that you don't currently have in the first six
I
games that we've seen? He doesn't
death.
shoot exceptionally well. He doesn't rebound exceptionally well. He doesn't score exceptionally well. So it's just like you just adding another player in the mix when you already have somebody who does anything he could possibly do better at that position. Berton shoots better. Harrell rebounds and plays defense better. It's I just think you're taking shots away from somebody else, and it's just a toxic situation waiting to happen.
Now, this is the thing. I think that you do need a Rui, dog, for depth of your roster, because I know the season is long, the season is grueling. You know, we've been in a couple weeks, and you already see the questionable tags by Bama's quads and knees and all types of stuff, sprained knees. You resting guys, you know, to be able to rest Dinwiddie and Bill and stuff like that. You know, not overwork Harrell if he want to take a night off and chill. Like, I know that Rui might not be, well, I don't know, dog. I mean, I probably would talk to him and say, listen, this is where we see you fit in. We see you as maybe like a 15 to 22-minute guy a night. You know, on some occasions where our roster is a little thin, you'll play more. You know, if you're not going to be okay with that, then we can make arrangements to get you shipped out of here sooner than later, you know, and we'll do it like that. But if he's, I mean, he not American, so you know Americans be all in their ego and stuff. I don't know what's going on in his brain matter right now, and I don't know, but if he could accept his role, a part of this team, I mean, dog, they winning, dog, they winning. Kuzma, he doing above and beyond what I could have asked for this Bama, dog. Like, I the team is good. I just think you gotta wait a few more weeks before you ship them out, dog. At
When
least the
that
first month.
when that chemistry gets shot and don't come back, I don't want to hear nothing, dog. You know Ted. You
Dog,
know
I just
Ted.
don't. I don't think Ted can meddle, dog, in this because this is something we haven't had in forever. Dog, when the last time the Wizards won a back to back? When the last time the Wizards beat a team in double OT? They
Really,
lost last night, but they 5-2. They lost last night, and I mean, Atlanta they play well to get the W. But I'm just seeing things I've never seen from this team. I think Ted got to just fall back on this one. Clearly, you hired the right guy, Tommy. So far, it looks like you hired the right guy. I mean, there were certain things that I was questioning because they came out of a timeout and they didn't have a play drawn up. So I was like, and then Bradley Beal, turnovers in late games. I'm talking about the other night when they played in the double overtime. But it's just like Dinwiddie saved them, but ain't nobody really like give him praises like that. But I don't know, man. I don't think Teddy can meddle in this one. I don't think he can meddle in this one. You think so?
I think he's already doing it because Avi is getting minutes that I don't know why he's getting. You know he loved that little trying to throw that little marketing flair and trying to force players that were drafted in the lineup because they did that with Blatch and there's several other players we can think of
Mhm.
that if they were drafted or if they his guys, he got the coaches getting them out there on the floor, productive or
Mhm.
not. So I just don't trust the situation, knowing what I know. And seeing what I've seen thus far in the season, I don't think you tamper with that at all. And I don't think the coach has enough cachet yet to tell Ted to shut the F up and sit down. So he's sitting right next to the bench at the games.
Dog wearing
Him, his
players
brother, and
jerseys,
his
all this.
grandson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they hype,
So
dog. They hype. We
yeah,
ain't never been like here.
yeah. So that's the only thing I'm worried about.
I'm a chill, dog. I'm a chill. I'm hyped though, but I'm gonna try to chill. I'm gonna try to chill. Um, in other news, basketball. We'll stick with basketball. Dog, Zion. They say Zion getting fat, dog. I mean, is
Getting,
this? Yeah, they saying about him
getting.
300. I'm like,
He
dog. He
came in the league
been
fat. Yeah.
So I guess he's gearing up to come back. But you said, I think you might have said this when he was drafted. You were just like, unless he slimmed down, as long as he carries that weight, it's going to just cap his
Yeah,
health.
I said he got 8 years. Like I would have taken Ja number one, dog, because one, I don't think his game impacts winning like that. I think it's more about excitement and ticket sales. And two,
Mhm.
he doesn't have the discipline to manage his weight. Like physics is
Mhm.
undefeated. People can like theorize and play all this progressive mind games with themselves all they want. Physics and biology is undefeated. Like
Mhm.
your body's only built to tolerate certain kinds of impacts. And you can't be 300 pounds moving the way this Bama. He bust out of shoes, though. The Bama
Dog.
bust out of a pair of Nike shoes. Nike been making shoes 30, 40 years with Bama's bigger than him playing in them. So it's
That
just
Bama popped the air bubbles.
obliterated Drake through the shoe. So
Them
it's, I
jokes
mean, it's science, dog.
incinerated.
It's science. So unless
Dog.
somebody
So
is
what
able
he
to get
got
in
to do?
his ear,
He need a trainer that's just gonna give him
unless he's trying to force a
smoothie.
trade,
Yeah,
like a passive
dog.
aggressive Deshaun Jackson, James Harden type of way, like I'm a blip until these Bama's get me out of here. Yeah, he
Dog.
gonna have to switch to football. He look like a D lineman now,
Dog, he a big boy. I don't know. Yeah, bro. I
and
mean,
he's hurt now. Like you gonna come back and
yeah.
get hurt again, dog. Dog, it just makes no sense.
I
It makes
mean,
no
what are the
sense.
trainers doing, dog? They not talking
Nothing.
to him about.
You can't force what's in them, nigga. Pause. You can't like control what go in the Bama mouth. Like they tell him, okay, you work out. We eating this in the facility. He go home. He ordering McDonald's, Checkers,
He said, "Man, dog,
milkshakes.
dog,
That's out of their control.
he eating. Oh yeah,
He need a
dog,
handler,
yeah,
like
he
somebody
need
that's around his Bama at
a
all
food
times.
handler,
A
dog. He need
food
a
handler,
personal
dog.
chef.
He probably got one. They probably got him one, but he doing what he want.
Man, he definitely doing what he want, dog. He definitely doing what he want. We reached the trade deadline, NFL. Deshaun fighting this case all the way. He not going nowhere. Teams ain't make a move for him, or at least they tried. But I guess the case is just at a standstill. Do you applaud the man for sticking to his guns and not just paying a settlement and dealing with the the suspension that he was gonna get levied on him?
Only if those guns is not guilty. Like it's a lot of Bama's is just stubborn and saying I'm gonna do it my way, or
Mhm.
trying to like minimize a suspension. But until more information come out about what exactly is on the table, like I have no further comment on this joke.
Dog, I'm surprised they could. He didn't. I mean, this is they really trying to just show him who's boss, though.
They paying him, so it's cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sean, he's stuck, dog. In blockbuster trade news,
It's about to be
Von
crazy, dog.
Miller
It's about to
for
be
a
crazy.
two from the Denver Broncos after they beat up on the Washington football team. They got Von Miller, Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, Matt Stafford. No, they got a mob. Is Sean McVay going all out to get the chip?
I thought they was getting a chip before this trade, so you already know they got a chance.
Oh,
They
that's
got a
a
chance.
power move, bro. That's a power move. You say you serious about getting the chip when you make that move. I mean, and the thing is, a second is not too crazy, especially when you got a team that's kind of fit to go places.
Right. If you win a Super Bowl, that second is basically an early third.
Oh, the Rams are a dangerous team. They clicking on all cylinders. The offense look real with Matt Stafford. They blowing teams out that they should blow out. I mean, they did play Detroit, and that jump was a little close, but that happens to the best of them. But they came out the next week in Mudhole, Houston. Uh, are they the best team in the NFL right now?
I think so. I think Green Bay's in the conversation. I think Arizona's in the conversation. I think the Bills are in the conversation. Not really the Bills, but they in the conversation. But right now, I think the lead, LA got the lead.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a power move. That's a power move. On to the local team, not making no moves.
Spectacular. He's still spectacular. What's going on, Harold? What's the verdict on your man? Mega Man, what's
Dog,
the deal?
he can't get it done.
He's a bum.
He's a bum,
He
dog.
is what we thought he was.
This man was so sorry, dog. He's so sorry. Like he's fooled the people to think he's serviceable, but
He's
he's
not.
sorry for
He's
real,
sorry.
though.
And
He's
as it gets
sorry, dog.
colder, the weather gets colder, it's going to get worse because his arm is not built for the NFL. He ain't even built for flag football with that arm. So it's going to get worse. If he can't run, like, because we talked about this weeks ago, I said, why are teams not just forcing him to stay in the pocket and making him throw the ball from the pocket because he can't do it? And all of a sudden, you're starting to see teams just keep him in the pocket. He had like one rush for 10 yards last week. He cannot. And then Ron Rivera wants to talk about, oh, he's moving it from 20 to 20. How many points you get for that? I'm just so sick. I can't wait till they blow this whole
Then
joint
we
up,
got
dog.
a kicker, dog.
Khalid kicked better than that, Bama, dog. Where Khalid at? Tell him go
How
ahead
does
down to
how does
Ashbury,
Bama
dog.
getting everything blocked though, dog?
Because he kicking line drives. He kicked one
First of all,
joint, hit the Bama in the
you done
back of the
got
helmet.
main man out of tropical smoothie and told him you want to play on the team. Like,
Never kicked in the NFL. 28 years old, never kicked in the NFL.
dog, who somebody got to take criticism for this. Ron
Ronald.
Rivera, dog, you come on, man. Like everybody's quiet. People quiet about Heineke. Nobody's spazzing. You think if Dwayne Haskins would have played the same way Taylor Heineke been playing,
10 points, 13 and 10 in 3 straight weeks. It was almost a civil war last year on timelines.
they wanted
For a
to that
21-year-old who ain't played 16 games, it was a mutiny. This Bama 28, MAGA
can't bust a
man,
great.
and nobody has anything to say. They want to say backup. He's a backup. Mike White won yesterday. Geno Smith won yesterday.
Mike White looked real.
Geno Smith won yesterday. Trevor Simeon won. Oh, it was Sunday. Trevor Simeon won. Who else? There's another backup that got a W.
No, and them Babs is sorry too.
It's just an excuse. Just say he
No,
trashed and you was
Cooper
wrong.
Rush. Go ahead, add Cooper.
Cooper Rush got a W. So yeah, so like stop. Bama's like when Bama's coon chips activate for the Redskins, they don't want to backtrack and say, you know what,
You
you was right, I
already
was
know,
wrong.
dog. You
They got
already
a
know.
thousand different
Coon
excuses.
chip right here.
Coon chip.
Ding, ding. They just
Bama's ignored the
regurgitate
MAGA
everything
and
in
everything. Was cheering.
it.
And that's okay. You like your team, but just admit, like, you was right, dog. Again. He a bum.
Dog,
But they can't do that.
he a bum, dog.
He
He
a
a
bum.
bum. And somebody gonna get on here like, yo, he's not a bum, dog. He just done the offensive line. He was getting sacked. All these excuses for this Bama, dog.
Excuses, dog.
Throwing balls into the dirt, missing Bamas on reads. Like,
We about to get a
I
coon
don't,
chip drop in this joint soon. When Bama start talking that foolishness.
dog. You could put me at quarterback, dog, and I can at least get us more than 10 points.
Keep him in the pocket. That's the strategy. That's the game plan. Keep him in the pocket, make him throw the football.
No, so they want to buy. And I guess we just gonna ride it out to the end of the year.
Kyle Allen's healthy. They loved him last year when they were trying to replace the
The
nigga.
thing, this the thing though. This is the thing that frustrates me. You got Kyle Allen. Ain't nobody said nothing about Kyle Allen.
Not a peep. When
Can
Dwayne
you
was here, they
imagine?
said a lot about him.
Dog, when Dwayne was here, they done brought up every quarterback in the room. Everybody was an option. The Bama work at the gas station was an option with Dwayne Haskins here. With MAGA Man in the pocket, dog, we just need to like give him a chance. Like he's more mobile. Like now, no,
He need to
now
play
this is
more
what you're handling.
games.
This is what you're hearing now. Ryan Fitzpatrick, if he's good to go, like we'll put him back. Dog, that's not an answer either.
Bama's just got to admit, when Fitzpatrick was the starter, Bama's preferred. They wanted to see Heineke. They thought they had something,
That's
but
true.
they was wrong. And I told you was wrong before you saw what you needed to see, because I knew you was wrong. You was wrong.
Dog, the Bama some sauce. It's just flat out, he's some sauce. He gonna make a play here, make a play there, dog. If I throw 100 darts at a dartboard, one of them jumps going to hit near the bullseye. But he just not, he's not a good quarterback. You can't win in this league without a good quarterback. And I don't know what, like, I don't know why they couldn't make a move for Deshaun Watson.
Well, he ain't selling his cases, so he would have just been sitting in.
No, it don't, no, but it don't matter. We still in this, even if he's here, at least we have him here.
I
He
don't
settled
understand
his
why they
cases
haven't
over the
called
summer,
Cam,
and
because you know
because
how mad
Ron,
they got when
Ron, Ron don't mess with Cam like that, dog. You already know,
he don't mess with points either. Clearly, you scoring 10, 13, and 10. Your record 2 and
dog,
6. You can't beat the Denver Broncos with Teddy Bridgewater. So I mean, how are you in a position to not mess with anybody? You need to be looking at all avenues to try to improve, especially going into the bye week. But what do I know?
dog.
We're just winning now. I don't give what these niggas do.
The Wizards
We
winning.
don't need this. We don't need them. We can watch
We don't
basketball.
need him. We don't need him. Uh, yeah, bro. In other news, Odell Beckham's dad
His father got
basically
gold
came
teeth.
out, was like, Baker Mayfield be missing wide open. My son be wide open. He be missing the throws, and basically criticizing Baker Mayfield. Baker's coming off an injury. Odell's coming off an injury. I mean, is this one of them cases where the dad just gotta sit down and shut up, or is he have a legitimate case for Odell?
I mean, he's not wrong, and I think we knew it was going to be an issue with Odell being on that team with Baker because Baker doesn't have the ability to engage guys in the game outside of the game plan. He needs a running game. He needs a game plan. He needs rhythm. He doesn't have the arm talent or the mind frame to be able to like get guys in the game, like get the ball to your guys,
Mm,
to your dogs. That's just
yeah.
not who he is as a quarterback. And so that was good. That matchup was going to be a problem, period. And
Mm-hmm,
so I think this was Odell's way of pulling a Deshaun, a
mm-hmm.
Harden, have LeBron say something and have his dad try to piss off the team so they can try to like move him. I think he just waited too long because he was trying to be cool because anytime he does something or something involves
Yeah,
him,
yeah, yeah. It's
people
going,
going
it's
to
going.
OD and try to
Yeah,
just jump to
this
all these
definitely the
different
back door.
conclusions.
This definitely the back door.
So he's trying to be like well behaved at the same
Mhm.
time. You could tell
He
he wants out
disgruntled.
because he's not as
Yeah,
sorry as the Browns are making him look. Like he's injured. He's probably not 4 years ago Odell, but I think he's still a good receiver and he could be more productive than what he's been with the Browns
yeah. I would say the game script is not suited for him to be like successful as I think he can be.
at all.
And then I feel like then when opportunities do arise, like, and because I seen in passes that were thrown, hit the Batman square in the hands, and he dropped it. Like, I just think he's in his own head. Like Odell is a front runner for sure. Like he one of them players that, like, when he's cooking, he's like his confidence is up. But when he's not getting the ball and he's not involved, or people don't look at him like that guy, I'm
He
sure in the
checked out.
game planning room, yeah, the game planning room, they not like the Wednesday leading up to the game. They not in the gym like, yeah, we're gonna get Odell like 8 to 10 catches this week, like they do for this, you know DeAndre Hopkins or some of these other premier players where he once was. They going in the game like, oh yeah, we're gonna make sure you get your touches like this, and that. For Odell, they like, yeah, Chubb, it's you. Then after you, we gonna see. Like, so I know he not feeling that game script for sure. So yeah, I think this is his backdoor way to try to get out of it. So, yeah. All right. On our games, because I didn't tally us up from last week. Let me go ahead and tally us up, though. I got the games and the picks right here. Cause all right. So I think last week we had the Green Bay Packers at the Cards. You can pull up the scores, Aaron, so we can make sure I get this right. We all went Cardinals, and Green Bay won. So we all lost that, Joe. I'm pretty sure. Yep. All right. Panthers at Falcons. The Falcons were favored -3. You, me, and D went Panthers, and Jeremy went Falcons. Uh, Panthers won.
Yep, by 6.
Okay, so we got that. Jeremy red. All right. Then you had the Bengals at the Jets.
Everybody lost that.
Yeah, we all lost. Everybody picked the Bengals and lost. Yo, Mike White, real.
That's his team now. You finished, Zachary. You're
Zach
done.
Dunn.
You're
This
done.
is Bama Dunn. See, this is yeah. I just gotta take a moment to toot our own horn real quick. When we told Bama's in the draft, people tried to come for me. They came for me, Aaron. Oh, dog, you talking about his arm strength, dog? He could throw the ball. He this, he that. Zach Wilson, like you don't know what you're talking about, dog. Yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about. Woo.
But they got to hear a white man say it first. You know how it is. If you put our record versus ESPN and NFL Network combined, we blow everybody else is doing this out of the water. But they don't care because we black. So how can we know more than the white man know? That's how Bama's brains work. Coon chips, dog. We
Coon
deactivate
shit
them
right
this year,
here,
though.
dog.
Yeah.
We,
Turn off y'all coon chips, dog.
take them out, dog. Take them out. Take your
Just look
coon
at the
chip
record.
out
Look at the
and
record
take
over the
take it
last
out.
5 years, dog. It's not even close.
And that's the thing. Mike White, a backup Bama came in and stole your job over 1 week. That shows how sorry you truly are. And that also shows that it wasn't the system necessarily, that it wasn't the coaching necessarily,
It ain't the
that it was
players.
you.
It's you.
It ain't the players, you. Zach Wilson, you're not good. And people gonna be like, yo, it's just the Jets, blah, blah. It's just one game. You're gonna like, dog. One game is all you need to see. 4 touchdowns. Bama caught a touchdown. He got more touchdowns than Zach Wilson got the whole season in one game.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So, yeah, dog. People don't even listen to us, dog. We told y'all.
Because
We
niggas
told
stupid.
y'all.
That's
I
all
put
it
the
is.
I put the jump, I put the clips up, everything. I ain't even posted on IG. I might just do that this week. Because Bama's like to come for me every time they find something. All right. Buffalo Bills and Dolphins. Uh Me and D went Buffalo. Buffalo won by how much?
15.
Oh yeah, we got it.
What was the spread?
13.
Ah,
Y'all was close, dog. Not close enough. Pittsburgh at Cleveland.
I know I
We
had
we
Pittsburgh.
all went Steelers. Everybody, we
Okay.
unanimous on the Steelers. So everybody won that jump. Uh y'all went Titans and I went Colts as a
Yes,
Lone
sir.
Ranger. Who won?
Titans by 3.
Titans by 3?
Yeah.
It's 5.
Titans was favored by 5?
Oh
I
no,
thought
no,
the
no.
Colts was favored.
Point 5. Half a point.
Oh, okay.
Colts were underdogs by half a point. So Titans won. So y'all got it. Dang. Sorry, I messed that joke up. All right. Then you had the Eagles at the Lions. D was the only one who went the Eagles.
And they
Eagles put
thrashed
a
the Lions.
hurting on them, dog. They put a major hurting on them. Let's see here. Just gotta add the red. Okay. All right. And then we had the 49ers at Chicago. I was a Lone Ranger again. Actually, no, that was D. D was the Lone Ranger on the Chicago Bears to win. It was +3 in favor of 49ers. And D went with Chicago, and we all went with the 49ers and lost. What a blow. Then we had Rams at Houston. Houston favored, or Houston was underdogs plus 14. We all went Rams. Rams mud them. What was the fine? They won by how much? 30?
16.
Yeah, they punished. Then we had Seattle, Jags at Seattle. Seattle favored by 3.5. Me and D took Seattle. You and Jeremy took the Jags.
Fail.
We won. All right. Then we had the Patriots at the Chargers. Chargers were underdog. Chargers were favored minus 5.5. Patriots won.
I know I took the Patriots.
You took the Patriots. You and Jeremy took the Patriots, and y'all won. And me and D took the Chargers and lost. Okay, here we get some love here. I get it back. We had the Bucks at the Saints. Saints were underdogs at home plus 5. Me and D took I was the Lone Ranger on the Saints. I was the only one. And Jameis got hurt for the season. What a blow. But they still won. But even with sorry Trevor Simeon, pop gun arm Simeon. Then we had the Washington football team at the Denver Broncos. Denver was favored minus 3. It was a donation.
Donation.
Denver wins. Jeremy and you took the Washington football team. Dallas at Minnesota. We all went Dallas unanimously across the board. And then we had the Giants and the Chiefs. And I took a walk on the wild side and went with the Giants. And the Giants covered the 10. And so I got D got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Okay, D.
10.
No way. That's a
Yes.
record. Got to be a record for D.
He got 10. So he now has 57. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9. Even with all them go against the grain jumps. Then you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You had 7. And Jeremy had 1. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jeremy had 6. That didn't help him much. 57 plus 9.
66. You said
66.
57?
Yeah, 57 plus 9.
66.
66. 67 for you. And 68 for Jeremy. So we tight. 66, 67, 68. And D behind with 57. All right. On our games for this week, we have on the docket the Buffalo Bills at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars are favored. I'm sorry. Jaguars are underdogs at home plus 14.5 points. Is Buffalo going to continue to mudhole teams?
I can't pick Jacksonville, so I'm gonna just rock with the Buffalo Bills. I don't care what the spread is.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, dog. I'm rocking with Buffalo because it's just too risky out here these days, dog. Messing with. I don't know if the Jacksonville Jaguars is just like their expansion team or what. Like they done. They done, dog. So Jeremy and D will send in their picks later date, but right now we're unanimous. All right. Cleveland Browns at Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals was in a stunner. The Jets, that's what happens when you go in there sleeping. The Jets, shout out my man Tuck. The Jets got him, though. So I think the Bengals going to be on get back. They are a favorite at home against the Browns, minus 2.5. Who you rocking with?
Bengals.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Browns, though. I'm gonna go with the Browns. I think the Browns are going. I'm gonna go with the Browns in this one. You going with the Bengals? All right. Next game on the docket: the Chargers at Philly. Chargers lost 2 in a row. They taking a step back. Philly's coming out. They won 2 in a row. Uh, Chargers are favored -2 away. They're the away team with the favor. Uh, where you going in this one?
Chargers.
Yeah, I'm a rock with the Chargers too. They can't afford to go down 3 games. Then we have Arizona Cardinals at the San Francisco 49ers. Arizona coming off the loss last Thursday night. Kyler threw a pass back of the end zone, and AJ Green just wasn't looking for it. So they end up losing the game on a pick. I think with the rest, they'll be ready for this game, and I'm going with Arizona.
Arizona.
Okay. Unanimous there. Jets at the Colts. Colts are favorite -10.5. Do you believe in Mike White? That is the question.
The game is in Indianapolis.
In Indy, and it's in a dome.
Give me the Jets. The cover.
Ooh. I think I like the Jets to cover too, though. Just because I think when you get a bum out of your locker room, it's a newfound confidence, though. It's like when
Oh,
you
if
get
they
money
win
for
this game,
schools clothes, like when you get extra money for school clothes, though, your confidence level go through the roof, dog, because you get the polos, Tommies, all the stuff you want to get to be fresh. Confidence is everything, dog. You going with the Jets to cover.
just the cover.
All right. We're unanimous. Chicago Bears at Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers are favorite -6.5. They seem to be turning a new leaf. Chicago, without Matt Nagy, what do you call it? Like a whole new player. Rushed for over 100 yards, was making throws and passes.
I think I'm still gonna go with Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'm going with Pittsburgh for a touchdown.
This one's tough. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh too. Okay. Atlanta Falcons at the New Orleans Saints. Saints are down a man. Now Trevor Simeon is their quarterback. I don't trust Trevor Simeon, though. That bad my arm strength on 65 on Madden, though. He can't. He almost threw like 3 picks.
I believe you, but Matt Ryan's trash. I'm not. I can't rock with the Falcons. Give me the Saints.
I'm trying to envision who gonna win this game. I'm going with I'm going with the Saints, though. And that's just because they have a better defense. But something tells me, though, that yeah, I'm going with the Saints. They have a better coach too. All right. Denver Broncos at the Dallas Cowboys. So are we gonna talk about we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Dallas won with Cooper Rush. I
No
think
way.
Dak
Who
will
did they
be
play? How they
stop.
beat somebody with Cooper Rush? Who they play?
No, it's only a few teams. It was. Let me give you a hint. You want to know who they play? It was in prime time.
Was it cold? It had to be cold.
They might have been in the dome.
So you don't really have to blow your hands when you in the dome. Maybe they had the air conditioner though.
You already know, dog.
Mm.
Forget it. We gonna slander him now, dog. I'm tired of Batman's calling me about Kirk Cousins. He's a loser. I don't want to hear. Shout out my man Tunji. Shout out all the Vikings fans out there thinking it's Zimmer. Zimmer needs to be fired. I'm hearing the murmurs. Oh, we need to let Zimmer go, dog. He's terrible play calling and all like, dog. I'm gonna call a run play on 3rd and 23 if Kirk Cousins is my quarterback. He can't get it done. He's not a winner. You
Stat Patty.
cannot lean on him. He's a pad. He's a stat patter. And when the game is on the line, he need all things. All things got to be right. Conditions got to be right. Everything got to be right. And trust me, like I know people will be like, "Dog, you're just disgruntled because y'all don't have Kurt." Dog, I don't want a mediocre glorified loser on my
That means
team.
they
Is my
won him when he
quarter.
was here.
We got that now. What you mean? So I mean, you're not gonna win anything with him, and I'm gonna keep saying it, and we're gonna keep coming back. Dog, he's bro. Just because he finished top 12, top 15 quarterback doesn't make him great. It's ridiculous, dog. The Bama lost to Cooper Rush. I could probably play for the Vikings right now with no game script and not lose to Cooper Rush, dog. It's ridiculous. All these excuses, man. All right, Denver Broncos at the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys are favorite -9.5. Who you rocking with, Aaron?
Uh, Cowboys should cover that, and Dak should be back. Wait. If Cooper Rush is playing, no, I don't care. Give me Dallas.
I They may sit Dak another week, dog. They may sit Dak another week.
And go into the bye to give him that extra time. Uh,
I I just I mean,
they can't really score. Yeah, give me Dallas.
yeah, I'm going with Dallas, dog. I'm not messing with Denver Broncos, dog. I just can't. Sh- Shout out my man Chima. I see you in the building, bro. Uh Houston Texans at Miami Dolphins. Is Tyrod back? I feel like if Tyrod played, they got a chance. If he 7 is high for Miami Dolphins, who'll be struggling to get
Right,
wins
with
versus
one win on the
anybody.
season.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Houston.
I'm going Dolphins still though.
Okay. Yeah, I don't trust it. Green Bay Packers at the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs are
Packers,
favorite -1.
Packers, and a lock.
Dog, you off the Mahomes train, dog?
The bridge is over. Maga Mahomes, you can have him.
Oh, dog, he done, dog. He just like I don't know, dog. I
Stay
don't
away
know.
from the kids, dog. Stay away from the kids. It's a curse.
Yeah. Las Vegas Raiders. I went with the Packers too. Las Vegas Raiders at the New York Giants. Giants can't have dog. I won my fantasy game because the Bama, what's his name? Sterling Shepard got hurt again. Their
Hmm.
receivers are brittle.
I don't know how Las Vegas is going to play going into this week, knowing that they man caught a body yesterday.
Ooh,
Henry Ruggs.
what happened? Oh yeah, he got in a car accident.
Yeah, he crashed his C8 and killed a lady. He off a DUI, so he might be he looking at probably 20. But these Bama's done played through other adversity. So I mean, give me the Raiders.
Dog, he killed somebody, though.
Killed the lady.
He going to jail.
Drunk driving. Lock him up
Oh,
forever, though. I
oh
can't.
yeah,
It's no
he
excuse for drunk driving, because the NFL got and the NFLPA got a program where you get free Uber, dog. So if you feeling
dog.
tipsy,
You can call some dog. You can call.
so it's no excuse, dog. Any drunk driver, dog, just lock him up
You
forever.
might gotta cut him off the team, though.
He's going to jail. Like this ain't Deshaun.
Yeah,
This
you got
Batman not gonna get the dog. You drunk drove and killed somebody. He's doing time. He ain't gonna be out before his career's over. That Batman gonna be in his 40s, 30s or 40s.
manslaughter. Dang, dog, he's done. He was
With the
just a
DUI
kid.
tag, he's done. He's done.
Dog, you killed the lady.
And
You
yeah,
got
dog,
they probably just going. I mean, they
get
want
him out of
money,
here. He in
family.
jail right now.
Oh, he done. He
Because the
done.
DUI, like it's if you just you know what I mean, if it's anything else and it's a car accident, you could kind of explain it away. If you drunk driving, nobody want to hear nothing. You not
No,
it's
but what?
usually you can find like a group of people to argue for you in almost anything you do. You killing somebody drunk driving, though, nobody's coming to your defense. There's no
Nobody.
excuses. People would
Nobody.
defend R. Kelly, but ain't nobody gonna defend you drunk driving and killing somebody.
Mm-mm. Dang, dog. And I felt like he was just starting to like blossom a little bit, and
Was
now that junk
make good decisions.
finished.
Make good decisions.
So where you going with?
I'm going Raiders. Giants trash. Daniel Jones trash.
Yeah, I'm going Raiders too. Hey, matter of fact, I need to get on the waiver wire, see what receivers they got over there, Joe. Because now he gone. Who else gonna get the looks? Oh, what's his name? The white boy. He gonna get all the looks
Oh,
now.
Renfro,
Yeah, Renfro.
Hunter Renfro.
Yeah.
What?
New England Patriots at the Carolina Panthers. Panthers came back in a bounce back win. Patriots beat the Chargers. I like the Patriots, though.
Uh,
He's another one. What's his name? Is another one.
Sam Donald, another
Sam
bum.
Darnold, dog. When he
He
doing the
told you.
crossers, he run the crossers. Like your game plan got to be immaculate for that Bama to do well. But if there's any holes in that game plan, exposed.
Um, hmm. Yeah, give me the Patriots. It look like they're starting to figure it out.
Okay. And Kirk, good old Kirk at the
Ravens
Baltimore Ravens. Is it a primetime
blowout.
game?
It's the last one, so it might be Monday night in
Blowout.
Baltimore
Nah,
outside.
it ain't Monday night. And it
Oh, it's
ain't the
not.
last game.
Uh,
I think
uh,
that Chicago Jones is the Monday night game.
yeah, give me the Ravens anyway.
Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens at home. Minus the 5.5. Ravens. All right, and then we got the last game, the Tennessee Titans. No long, Derrick Henry out, surgery on the foot. What a blow, dog. Did they run him into the ground?
I mean, that's gonna be the argument. This Bama getting 300 carries every year. Uh, that 7.5 is high, but
They
give me
picked up
give me the
Adrian
Rams.
Peterson.
Give me the Rams. Yeah, they got to find a whole new game plan. They can't do what they been doing the last 2 years. So give me the Rams.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams too. Yeah, they basically got to institute a whole new game plan, dog. And I don't know what their record is without Derrick Henry, but I'm sure it's not good.
Have they had
So
to play without him?
they have, but it's not often. And that's what I'm saying. Them games they had to play without him, I think they were L's. They caught L's. So I don't know, dog. I don't know. So those are our games for this week. Follow us at OSS 980. I'm still on IG, dog. I just don't be posting all the time like I used to back in the day, dog. Because right now the man got his boot on my neck, and I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to survive, dog. Shout out to my man Van. Thank you for your patience, though. I still haven't got out there and shot the video, but you do have a PS5. It's yours. You're gonna get it before Christmas. Just relax. I'm gonna work on trying to make it happen this week. Even if I gotta bring it to you. Uh, but overall, follow us. Shout out to Where's Buffy podcast. Shout out to Lance J Radio. Shout out to Kicking It with G Man. Shout out to Ben and Knows Best. Shout out to Jenna Garcia. Shout out to Sports Talk Tasha. Everybody who follows us and rocks with us. And we out.